This is my commuting bike. It's the same size as my road bike, 60 centimeters. It's measured from the crank to the top of the seat tube. But you'll notice that seat height is pretty much even with my handlebars. And that just makes it for a more comfortable ride, so I could sit very upright. I could turn left and right, look around me, look behind me. Much easier on this bike. Some other differences. The frame is all aluminum with carbon fiber front fork. This particular bike is kind of unique. It has a disc brake, which you usually only see on mountain bikes, but because I ride this in all weather through the winter when there's snow, things like that, and because of how much I weigh, it's really nice to have a disc brake because it will stop you in any kind of weather condition. The wheels on this are even sturdier than my road bike. There's 36 spokes. It's also a really heavy, thick rim, and the 36 spokes just makes it a lot stronger and sturdier, and which is important because I also load extra weight on this bike, as much as 30 pounds. The frame, you'll see there's a little more space there between that seat tube and the tire, and that serves a couple purposes. It just changes how the bike handles, but it also makes sure that when I pedal, I don't kick my bag when it's loaded on there. Tires are a little bit wider, and you can run them at lower pressure, and that just makes the ride a lot more comfortable than on a regular road bike with the narrow tires. And last but not least, the crank. This has a triple crank, so it gives me a few extra gears, so if I'm tired or if I have a big hill to get up or whatever the case may be, you just always have the option. It's always good to have more gears, too many gears in my opinion, than not enough. You never want to be stuck having to walk your bike up the hill. It's not a lot of fun. A bike like this is very ideal for someone starting out. It's comfortable, but it's still fast. It weighs about 26 pounds, where a mountain bike is in the, an entry-level mountain bike is closer to 35 pounds. Not a huge deal when you're a heavy person because you have a lot more weight to lose than the bike, but when you're like me and you live in a walk-up building and you have to lug this thing upstairs sometimes, it's kind of nice to have it be a fairly light bike.